What's up, everybody? Welcome back to this video. It's more about like privacy coin and stable coin. Especially, we are getting to the top for the crypto bull run. We are not on the top yet, but we are getting there. Like you see, for the altcoins, we're at 99 range over here. So about 90, sorry, about 90. So and over here, so it's like you see, we are having a retracement, right, from the Bitcoin dump. And and Bitcoin dominance is dropping too, right? If you let's go look at the Bitcoin dominance and over here. So Bitcoin dominance is dropping, right? So and what happened is, when Bitcoin dominance, like from the past, if we if it tends to repeat the same, when Bitcoin dominance drops, right, and you feel like you see the purple line or curve is Ethereum, and the other one in the bottom are altcoins, right, the white one over here. So you see the altcoins tend to pump very hard when Bitcoin dominance drop, because basically it's just it's one space, right? So if most of Bitcoin money flow out of Bitcoin, they gonna go to altcoins, right? And you see the altcoin pump very hard. But here's the trick, though. What a lot of people don't understand is that, you see, in the crypto space, a very little people make profit, and the reason being is because most people think in the same line, right? The 99% think in the same direction. They think the space, everything gonna go up, everything gonna all go up forever, right? And nothing gonna drop. That's what this video is about today. Um, let's go look at Bitcoin over here. See, uh, Bitcoin can, I think Bitcoin is still has a long way to go in this bull. So, but it's very important to be aware that um, it's normal that you have a huge retracement. You know, if you it's all depend on your position. If you're in it for long term, you don't have to worry about this, any of these things or what I'm saying here. But if you're one of those people um getting frustrated, getting stressed because the market retraced at 30% or um 15%, and you're getting stressed about it, it's really important that you think about stablecoin. Okay, so as stablecoins, basically what they are, this is, I'm showing you today, PAXG. Okay, this is a stablecoin, but it's basically, like the name says, it's more like backed by gold, right? The other stablecoin, basically what they are just uh, backed by a specific uh, fiat currency, right? Like, let's say USDT or Tether. They basically backed by the US dollar, right? And if you look at the US dollar, basically it's dropping like a rock. And the reasons are very obvious, right? So we will not go there. But the reason why I think this can be for people trying to exit when the market is to the top, like I said, very little people make money out of the market. Um, let's say about 10% of people make money. Why? Because when the market is up and the trend, like the mentality of everybody, people are more likely to think that it's gonna go up forever, right? And the experienced investors in this space, this is the time for them to exit. Okay, so when they exit, they where they're gonna go? They're gonna go in stablecoin like Pax Gold and the one they call BUSD. Okay, so I'll show you BUSD. It's a Binance stablecoin. Let's go over there. I tried to. It's basically a Binance stablecoin. I'll go down over here. Why I look at BUSD, guys, is because they got approval and they are more like alleged. How you say that? Um, whatever you call it. Uh, it's like it's very like legal and they got approval and license and all that. So that's why I tend to more um, look at BUSD. Okay, and yeah, so basically you can for some people they exit in BUSD. Okay, because basically you just put your money in the US dollar and then whatever the US dollar does and your money does that too, and you escape the volatility of this crypto space, right? So basically if the market retraces to 80% or 90%, so when your money is in a stable coin, you're not suffering from that, right? I can tell you it's very hard for a lot of people. Like let's say you some people make a, let's say uh $200,000 profit, $300,000 profit, and in the matter of days this profit dropped to 80 to 90%. So it's basically it's devastating, right? So if you can't deal with this psychological state, and it's better to think about it. Start thinking about it. I'm not telling you what to do with your money, but start thinking about this. How can you even not all of them, but all of your investment, but part of your investment into a stablecoin, um, where you can store your value, so you escape that volatility. And again, let's go back to Pax Gold. Reason why I more likely to look at Pax Gold is because it's backed by something that's not just in somebody's decision or a group of people or a group of, I don't know, criminals, just with a fat finger to go and press a button and just inflate your value away. So I'm more likely to look at gold, Pax Gold, even though they are growing in a, gold is growing in a very slow pace, right? But at least there's it's not just like um a piece of paper, right? So people will tend to more likely to have some confidence in something that's not like you know at least there's something behind it, right? So other than just when there's nothing behind it, right? So and the total supply is just about 84,150. That can change. That can change. So but at least for now we know the amount for now. And if when more people start to be aware about it, and they will move into it. Okay, so this part was about exit strategy. This video is gonna be more about that. We looked at the altcoin season chart, right? We are having a retracement, and now we start picking up again. So remember, know your limit, where you want to exit, how much so what how much you expect. And don't over leverage, don't overthink that you need over, right? Don't have this mentality of getting rich quick, or this mentality of becoming a millionaire, right? Like most videos out there, this is what they are telling people. They said you're gonna be rich, you're gonna be this. It's not real. Okay, it's not real. It's real for maybe about 5 to 2 to 5%. But you don't have to be a millionaire right away. The crypto space is different than this mentality. It's all about what you do with the money. How can you use the money to help the space, right? If there's a project you like and you that inspires you, um how can you help? This is what this space is about. It's not just about getting rich and become a millionaire and on top of the world. It's about like how can you preserve your wealth. That's what it is about. So uh yes, it's very important that you think about this, right? So, and to me, that's why I create this channel, is about helping you guys, especially newcomers. Not a Most people are being misleading in this space, so I'm not saying this is the best channel to watch. This is very far from the best, but this may not be what you want to hear. But I'm just saying this. I'm not doing this for views. I'm just saying what I think, and I will be in peace of mind in whatever I say here. And I'm not telling you what to do, but it's just what I think is good, um, at least for the least amount of people who wanna listen to, but not financial advice. Again, this is Bitcoin over here, so I think Bitcoin has a long way to go. Um, I would say look at the top of the year. In the very top, it's about 150,000 dollars of a year, but it could be all the way. It could reach about 100,000 and then start dropping. But I really don't know. I really don't know. So, and also it's all dependent on what you or how you measure the value of Bitcoin, right? So I'm 100% sure in a few years, the US dollar will be irrelevant, or any fiat will be irrelevant, because you will have to spend it very fast, and it will be like it will be like there's nothing, like people will lose so much confidence on it, so it will be pretty irrelevant. So that's why people don't really understand it. Yeah, they don't get it. They think like Bitcoin values are gonna be 100,000, like 200,000. Well, it depends on what people think about about the US dollar. It's depending on the faith of the people. If the US dollar is about or whatever is the fiat is the how confident people are in the money. If the confidence of the people dropped to 50%, like Bitcoin can skyrocket to like way higher than that, right? So it really depends on the faith, and by the money printing, most people, like, they lose confidence. Like if you look at the workforce, it's like the human spirit is dying, because first of all, like, why would somebody go work? Give somebody motivation. There's not really motivation for somebody to go spend her or his energy in something, for what? Like, people are asking, What's the point now?" Right? Because like somebody can just spend this money. So um yeah, like, that's why I look at PAX Gold over here, right? Is something. It's not like stable, like most stable other stable coins, but it's basically like more like you have something in behind it, right? So, and this is BUSD over here, the other stable coin by USD or something. Alright guys, so now I'm gonna go, this is the dominance for Bitcoin. And like I said, because now Bitcoin dominance is about, I think it's about below 50%. So when it starts dropping way down, and this is when you're gonna see a massive pump for the altcoins, and people who has money, who have money, a lot of money in altcoins will have a lot of profits. But the other strategy, I think, is in privacy coin. Like I used to talk about Pivx, and there's a lot of other privacy coin, but they are way to the top. So I try to go below, like I don't want to be way to the top because they're already, way up there, right? So that's why I like to talk about Pivx. See, so again, not financial advice, very undervalued uh, crypto. Let's look at Bitcoin value line over here. So there's no any major pump yet for this. So the reason why I talk about privacy coin, guys, is because I think privacy is your power. You know, like for most of you who wanna be, we're gonna become very, we're gonna have a lot of profit from this bull run if you really know how to manage to exit properly. So when you make so much profit, you're probably gonna think about starting a business or do something that you always dream of, right? So you're probably gonna think, well, um, you're gonna, because you're already educated so much about crypto and Bitcoin, you're gonna, store your value in Bitcoin, right? But the majority, what I think they will do is they will not just, because Bitcoin is basically, you can trace it, you can um anybody can track you whatever you're doing. But if you have a business, you're not gonna, come and just, give away all your privacy and what is you're doing, everything, anything, so you probably want to keep that private. That's when I think Pivx step up and say, okay, here's your privacy. Because what I think is privacy is your power, and you give away that power, they will use it against you, and they will manipulate you, and they're probably gonna kill you. And so I think this is gonna do pretty very well in the future, especially when they start with those regulations and taxes and all those nonsense. I think this is gonna do very well, and not financial advice. There's so many other privacy coin out there. The reason why I really like this is because they're on proof of stake. They are up to date and um, up to technology, and you can opt in and opt out of your privacy. So really, it's something that not as stable as you would like, but as a having a privacy feature, having the opportunity to keep your privacy is gonna be very it's gonna be something that's really uh, um, appreciated by the society in the future. It's gonna be very precious in the future. So it's on Binance, KuCoins. It's available. Like when anybody wanna access it, they will be very easily access it. um, I mean, like it's only the future knows what this can do in the future. So next, let's go talk about Binance, guys. Okay, Binance is something that I really, really um, um, like. I really like the idea, the philosophy behind Binance, because it's not just like a company just backing their own um, vision of making accumulate more and more money and all that. I like the idea of how they are helping the crypto space in general, like giving people this opportunity to earn their own money. So, in the way they are the, improve their crypto adoption. So I really like what they are doing. They facilitate crypto like or transactions. Like they save people a lot of money. Like compared to the Ethereum platform. So the Ethereum chain is very expensive to operate on, and most of the time your transaction fails, and which is like ridiculous, right? I like Ethereum though, but it be transaction fees are crazy, and I've like I fell myself in so many transactions, and that's frustrating, right? I mean, like a lot of people are getting frustrated for that, and I don't think I don't see the value if you lose like $40 in a transaction fee and it didn't even work. So I mean that's a failure, right? I mean, like, what's the point? Like, what's the point? So I like Ethereum because it brings the idea of smart contract and how can you decentralize that and make people like access coin from different exchange. So from a decentralized exchange. I like this idea because like innovation is key, but it's just like for now the way it works, it's just like need so much of improvement. I hope they succeed with the improvement, and that's when Binance step in and try to help people, and if you look at, you have to, I think we need to really pay attention to this. And like when you look at PancakeSwap, all those app and Binance, like Cake has been pumping like from the past few days. Like it's crazy, and it's really interesting. I mean, like, I'm not a fan of centralization, as you can see, but I mean, like, if it's solving some of the problem, because I mean, most of us, we don't have much, right? We don't have a crazy amount of money to spend on transaction fees, right? So, giving this access, at least for the people who don't have much right now, it's something. It's like a key. I really like what they do, even though it's decentralized. They are working on decentralization. Um, but I really like what they are doing, giving some people the opportunity to at least try that, and until the other decentralized bigger platform comes along, like Cardano, Polkadot, Cosmos, and or like IOTA, all these other platforms come, like the way Binance is doing it right now, so saving people so much money. I really like it because I mean, like, most people just come into this space just because of the hype and because of um, this idea of having this freedom or libertarian, like, you having this, like, it's very fun, right? So you really, if you have to spend like $50 in a transaction, it's okay, right? But the thing is, the reality is not okay, because if when how can you get this profit back in an investment? It's so hard to make profit in the investment. And then when you think about the transaction fee again, it's crazy. It's the same thing for Bitcoin too. Right? Like, Bitcoin transactions are very expensive, very huge. So you really need a layer on top that can facilitate that. And also Binance, they have Bitcoin. They put Bitcoin on their chain too. So, which is interesting. So yeah, I really wanted to talk about this, guys. Yeah, Binance is really is doing something um, out of the box. So I really like it. And you look at the Binance coin too, right? So they are they are benefiting, and that's why the market is just applauding. And this is what the market appreciate. Something you do is when you do something, and the market just buy you, because they buy your idea because your idea works, right? So I really like that. um, yeah guys, so today I think I covered pretty much everything, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So basically what I covered today, I talk about exit strategy on the crypto space, how you prepare yourself to exit, Bitcoin, altcoins, and how can you skip that. That's why I don't make much videos, guys, because I tend to watch more than talk. Okay, so that's why I don't consider this channel as something to make profit on, right? So I don't really need to make profit out of this channel. That's why I'm not crazy about more and more subscribers. That's not my point. My point is that if I make a video and this is useful, even if I make once a month, at least I help people with our directions, and and give them a proper direction in what they can do to benefit the most. Like, this is why I create this channel in the first place, is to help people having the list, and people knowing the list, how to better direct them in a better way. Not any financial advice, but to have them make the decision, and show them what I'm doing, and so they can benefit from that. So basically, I hope you enjoyed this video. So if you didn't like it, this is very understandable. You can dislike and let me know what was wrong, how can I improve. And I can probably wrong about some stuff, but you can let me know. And I really enjoy your time. I really like the fact that you stop in and watch this video. You can like if you liked it, and dislike, like I said. And I will see you back again. Remember to be happy, enjoy your life, and this was Crypto PieCover.